Right, good morning everybody. A very different type of video to what I've made before. So this video I'm going to be going through new vinyl that I have acquired from a very good friend of mine, Ryan. I DJ'd with him in June at our own Trance Ascensions Classics night, and in January when we DJ'd alongside the legendary Dave Piss. So he has very kindly sold me some of his collection. He doesn't play vinyl as much anymore. He hasn't got any turntables, but he's going to get some and start playing it. But he has sold me some that he's willing to part with. I didn't have any turntables to listen to them at his yesterday, so I've got them all back home. You might be able to see them just on my chair here in the background. There are 41 vinyl, after we counted them yesterday, that I'm going to add to my collection. And I just thought in this video, I'm going to go through them. So I don't know how long this video is going to be. The audio might be doubled up because I've got a microphone here, and obviously the sound will come out of my speakers. You'll be able to hear it fine, but it might be a bit doubled up. So don't complain too much in the comments that the audio's shocking. I know. It's all right though. It'll be good. So yeah, let's crack on. So the first one is something that I might not usually play in a classic trance set. But if you can see that there, let's see if you're actually seeing it the right way. Yes, you are. That's good. This is, I'm not even going to tell you, because if you don't know it from me showing you, then what's wrong with you? Right. So I've only given it a slight wipe over. I do have my vinyl cleaning fluid, so that will definitely come in handy. And also what I'm going to be doing is adding it to my Discogs collection. Now Discogs is pretty good. If the sleeve or the vinyl has a barcode on it, you can just scan the barcode. Now all this one has got is the HMV sticker there. That won't work, and there's no other barcodes on it, so I'm gonna have to add this one in manually, which I'm not going to do while we're on the stream. I'm going to put all the ones that I can't add separately. We're just going to go through. My laptop is behind me. You might be able to see it just out of shot. I'm going to keep checking that just to make sure YouTube doesn't take the stream down. But I'm still going to be here. But while I'm doing that, obviously you can listen to the tune. It's just, the vinyl's in pretty good condition. Ryan has looked after all of his records. So being a fellow DJ and a collector, he's gigged out with these, and obviously wants to keep his vinyl in good condition, and he has, which is good, which makes me playing them and going through them a lot easier. Some of them will probably need a bit of a clean, but hence why I've got record cleaner. So obviously the chat is open. If you want to chat to me, that'd be good. Throw in a super chat, which will help me. That'd be even better. Right, so that one I can't add to Discogs, so I'm going to put separately. Next one we've got is this one, G Motion Blue Angel, on, I think this is the Positiva FC. I don't know why Positiva FC. Did he have a football team or anything? Right, so first of all, we'll go through the original mix. So on this one, we've got the original mix on side A and the Rapid Eye remix on side B. Rapid Eye is the Thrill Seekers, if I am not mistaken. Pretty sure it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right. This is going to be like when you used to pick up a load of vinyl in HMV, take it to the little listening station, have your headphones on, and this is exactly what I do. I just be like, always listen for the drop. Good. Right, like that one. Let's listen to the Rapid Eye mix. Definitely Thrill Seekers. He is. Rapid Eye is a Thrill Seekers. Nath, if you're watching, let me know. Right, just in case you're wondering, coffee is in here. Okay, that was the Rapid Eye mix. Vinyl again in good condition. It just needs a bit of a dust. There's no scratches or anything on these. Well, the ones that I've looked at so far. Yeah, this is good. Right, so on this side we've got the Tempo remix and dub mix. So the dub mix is just going to be the same as the original. What we got here? So this is the dub mix. Just the same as the original, but with no vocal. Tempo mix. Nice. I think it's the Rapid Eye mix that I will probably play the most, so that's good. Some of these I have already put on Discogs, so that one is already on my Discogs. The thing with Discogs is what you can do is put in the condition of the sleeve and the vinyl, so that's good. Right, this one, brilliant trance track, Spalding's Ego More and More. So we got the vocal mix, which is basically the original one, and the Flickman remix. Now the Flickman remix is basically a lazy remix. So Flickman just took the sound of bamboo and just put the riff from this on it. I will show you what that means. So this side is the vocal mix. This is a little bit dusty, so we'll give it a quick clean. Here we go. So this is good. I'm pretty sure a friend of mine, Ollie, had this on vinyl. Whatever happened to his collection, I don't know. Recognise it? Awesome tune, this. The thing that's going to make this different from me listening now to when I used to listen in HMV is I already know what some of these sound like, so I don't have to try and figure out whether I like them or not. Pretty much I know I like them. This is it. Right, that is the mix. That's the one that you play. The Flickman mix. Now, if you know what the sound of bamboo is like, and I have got that, but it's down there in the collection, and I'm not going to go searching for it just to prove a point. But Flickman, the sound of bamboo, is a great track. Flickman was very lazy when he remixed this one, and just loaded up the same project, took out the riff of Sound of Bamboo and the vocal, and added the riff of this and the vocal from this into it, and just went and save, and there you go, Manifesto. There's your remix. You'll hear what I mean. See what I mean? If you know Flickman, the Sound of Bamboo, then this is a carbon copy. Doesn't really go anywhere either. If I heard a DJ play that and I was on the dance floor, I would go and get a drink. There's no way I would be standing around dancing. So Spalding's Ego, I've already put that on my Discogs already, so I know that's on there. This one, now I knew what this one was. This is Solid Sessions Gennaro. We've got the original mix and the saffron mix on here. Now, this one, I think it's the Armin van Buuren mix, which is the mix. But the original is pretty good as well. It's just a bit flat, whereas Armin van Buuren, if it is the Armin van Buuren mix I'm thinking of, he obviously gave it a little bit more energy, and that became the definitive one that everybody knows. But I'll play the original. Armin van Buuren's remix isn't too different to the original, but like I say, it's got more energy in it. And I think Armin van Buuren's mix is a little bit faster as well. So, and I think Armin van Buuren put a little bit more of the vocal into it as well, because at the moment we haven't heard any vocal. I keep looking at my phone because there is someone I work with whose birthday it is today, and everyone is saying happy birthday to them in our group chat. So as you can see, it's a bit flat. You'd think we'd have a bit of a punchy drop here, but that's where Armin van Buuren, his remix is better. So this is the Saffron mix. Saffron's a curry house down the road from me, just for information. So that's good. Solid Sessions Gennaro. Out of the two on that one, I would play the original. I've added that to my Discogs collection as well. Right, next. I had this on CD single when it came out. I was still at school. This came out in '99. I was in year 11, so just leaving school. Year 9, 10 and 11, so from about 96 onwards is when I really got into electronic music. Everyone was getting into Oasis and Blur, and I kind of liked it, but then the Prodigy released Firestarter whenever that was, and that was it. So the Prodigy, oh, these aren't in sleeves. Okay, so these aren't in the paper sleeves. So we got the paper sleeves, but the vinyl just sitting loose. This is BBE 7 Days and 1 Week. So yeah, on a Positiva repress. I don't know why I didn't actually pick this up, because in about 2003, Positiva started re-releasing vinyl. I got Veracoccia Carte Blanche, Binary Finery 1998, and another one. Yeah, I can't remember what the other one was, but this is part of that repress. This needs a bit of a clean as well. But yeah, BB 7 Days and 1 Week. So there's two mixes that I really like. There's the Ferry Corsten mix and obviously the original club mix. We've got a Tom Craft remix on here. There's more remixes on this than they released on the CD single. Obviously, they probably did 2 different versions of a CD single as well. But I only got the club mix and their Ferry mix. But this is the club mix. So this is awesome. If you love your trance music and your dance music, you should know this one. Okay, we got the Tom Craft mix. Okay. Same as in Push Me, and then just start. Why? Okay. Ferry Corsten mix. This is the one. Let's put it on 45. Again, we've had no issues with skipping or anything. Very good condition vinyl, these. I'm not going to listen to the other ones. Oh, we've got K-Traced mix. Okay, we will. Mogwai mix. Right, let's put these back. Oh, he's only got one paper sleeve. That's annoying. Is the other one in there? No. Right. I'm going to have to get a new paper sleeve, which I think I've got somewhere, but I'm playing that one. Not bad. Right. That's going to go on there. That's going to go back in there for now. Right. Okay, so this is the Mogwai mix. And this one is 11 minutes long. Now, when did extended mix become 5 minutes? Modern producers are getting lazy and they're like cutting 5 minutes off their tracks. Proper trance, I think, should be at least 6.5 minutes long. This is all right. So on this side, we've got the Rolo and Sister Bliss mix. If you know anything by Rolo and Sister Bliss, this is very much their sound, which is the idea of a remix, I guess, isn't it? K-Traced. K-Traced sometimes a little bit harder, so let's see what this is like. Well, it's harder than the Rolo and Sister Bliss mix anyway. Nice. Okay, I'm going to have to put these in the same sleeve, which I don't want to do, and it's ripped, so I need to get a new one for that. Okay, that's BBE 7 days and 1 week. We shall add, HMV have stuck their own sticker over Positiva sticker. So I'm just going to take the HMV one off because I don't really care that it was $5.99 brand new. And let's add this to the Discogs collection. Very easy, just scan it. BBE 7 days and 1 week, and we click that and we scroll down and add to my collection. I'm then going to categorize it in my vinyl collection, and that's it. It's on my Discogs collection. What I'm not going to do is put in the vinyl sleeve and the sleeve condition and the vinyl condition because I'm not selling them, so it's irrelevant. If I ever come to sell them, then I will look at them all individually and put them on there then. Okay, this one, LSG Netherworld. This is, so we've got on here Vinyl Cut and Kid Loops remix. Let's play the vinyl cut first. I always love the little pictures that they put on the vinyl. Huge tunes, a little stick man doing something. He's left home, he's a little bit sad and he's crying, and he's got all his belongings in a little stick bag behind him. Very funny. So this is the vinyl cut mix. It's this riff. Turn it up a little bit for you guys. Again, vinyl's in very good condition, no scratches, so that's good. Right, Kid Loops remix. That's good if you like your stuff that sounds like that. LSG Netherworld. Right, let's put that on Discogs. So scan the barcode. Let's see if it finds it. Load and result. No, it can't find it, but you got your number wrong there. There we go. LSG Netherworld. 2 different versions apparently. One in the UK. Both released. Well, that's the vinyl. And add to my collection. Let's put it in my vinyl collection. Save. Done. Okay, next on the Adaptive record label, Aurora, Hear You Calling. Now, Aurora is Sasha and Simon Greenway. Now, if you know this track, okay, so we've got the Blue Room remix and we have the original. So I'm going to play the original because it's great. I can't remember the remix, it's absolutely banging. But this is good, the original is good. If you know the remix that is the banging one, chuck it in the comments. I've got it on my laptop as a digital track, just don't have it as vinyl. That'll be what I look for next. Okay, that's the original mix. Let's have a look at the Blue Room remix. Not too different. Yeah, quite like that one. That is Aurora, Hear You Calling. And with the barcode is on the vinyl. So Discogs, scan the barcode. Hear You Calling, Aurora. Add to my collection. Vinyl, save. Okay, that one's in there. Okay, next. Now this one, I've got the original already. Coast to Coast Home. This is the remixes. So I just had to get this to make the collection of this one complete. So what remixes have we got? The Quenza remix and Tiesto mix. So let's play the Quenza mix first. Is it Quenza? Queuenza, yeah. Quenza. This is like a warm-up set mix. Okay, now the Tiesto mix. Let's see what this is like. I don't think I've ever heard the Tiesto mix, and if I have, I'll be correcting what I've just said. Very much the era of Traffic and Flight 654. It's very dark in here. I'm just going to open the blinds. Very good. Right, it'll be the Tiesto mix that I play from that one. Again, the vinyl's in good condition. The sleeves aren't perfect, but no one really sees the sleeves. Okay, can I add this one? Yes, I can. There's a barcode. Scan the barcode. Coast to Coast. The remixes. One version on vinyl. Add to collection. Vinyl. Save. And if you've got a vinyl collection, I would recommend putting it on Discogs, because say your house burnt down, being really dramatic about it. If your house burns down and you lose all your vinyl collection, at least you've got a record of it to give to like your insurance company and go, this is what I've lost and I need you to pay out for me to replace all of it. And you've got a digital version of all your records as well, so you can show off to all your mates. This one, Dahul Meet Her at the Love Parade 2001. It's got the original Narlin and Kane mix on this, and it's got the Fergie mix, which is a bit more of a hard house sound. I saw Fergie play this in Magaluf at BCM. So we'll play the original one that everybody knows to begin with, so you know. What a riff. The Love Parade was a big parade in Berlin. They basically shut the whole of Berlin down for people to have a massive rave in the streets. The last one was about 2005 or 6. No, it was after that. About 2009, 2008 or 9. Where the people in Berlin who run it shut a tunnel, and it was the only tunnel through to the train station. People got to the tunnel, realised it was shut, and obviously there was thousands of people behind them, and loads of people got crushed and died, which was rubbish, obviously. So after that, Love Parade ended. No more Love Parade, because of silly bureaucracy. Let's shut a tunnel. Brilliant. But that was the tune, like the anthem of the Love Parade. Okay, the Fergie mix. This needs a bit of a clean. I don't think Ryan played the hard house stuff. He plays more housey stuff now. So I don't think he would have played the hard house. So Fergie was a big hard house DJ. He was Tony DeVitt's prodigy. So this is what he did in 2001. Put that on my Discogs, that's in the collection now. Cool, that's a good remix. Didn't have that one on vinyl. I had the Nylon and Kane mix on vinyl somewhere. But now I've got the Fergie mix. I've already just added that to Discogs while you were listening. Okay, this one. CM Dream Universe on Huge Tunes. Obviously cool Huge Tunes logo. This has been played a lot because it's got loads of fingerprints over it. So we got the original mix and the Man with No Name mix. He's Superman on this vinyl. Love it. Huge Tunes, just a great label. Great tune, this one. This one was in my Discogs basket until last night. Because I got it off Ryan, I removed it. So Ryan picked this up from Cash Converters, which is hilarious. For £2. I didn't say a date on it. Do Cash Converters sell vinyl anymore? They sell loads of tools and shit old audio stuff, but they don't sell vinyl anymore. Not the one near me anyway. Great tune, this one. Just adding it to Discogs now. One of those minimal trance tracks, but brilliant anyway. This is a Man with No Name mix. Love the old proper synth basses that you used to get in the late 90s and early 2000s. So this is from 1998. And 1998 to about 2003 was like the best time for dance music. Right, okay, this one now is on the Tidy label. This is the Generator, Where Are You Now? I don't know if I've got this, and I couldn't check my Discogs while I was at Ryan's yesterday. But this is Hard House. We got 3 mixes on this. So we've got original mix, untidy dub, and the Stimulant remix. So let's play the original, which you all should know. Oh, tidy. Putting a track on 33 RPM. Very unlike them. So this is the second disc. This came out in '99. Good. Right, let's check out the untidy dub. The untidy label and all their tracks were like a disco vibe about them. You could give that sort of dancing. Right, that's the untidy dub. Now we go to the Stimulant remix. While that's playing, let's add it to the collection. So good. Actually like that Stimulant remix. So the original and the Stimulant Stimulant remix are the ones that I will play. Okay, next. Legendary track, this one. Not had this on vinyl. This is Guyella Tenchi. So Guyella is Ferry Corsten, and it was it Vincent D'Amour? Or was that, I can't remember. Not sure who Tenchi is. I think it might be Tiesto, actually, isn't it? Ferry Corsten and Tiesto. Anyway, Guyella Tenchi. What mixes have we got? It doesn't say on the vinyl. Okay, what have we got here? Original and Trance remix. Now, Trance are amazing, so I'll be interested to see that. I've probably heard it before, but I can't think what it sounds like. Yeah, Guyella, Tiesto and Ferry Corsten, that's right. Veracoccia is Ferry Corsten and Vincent D'Amour. Love that tune. I remember downloading that on Napster. That might have been the Tenchi Trance mix. Yes, this is the original. The Trance mix, that was good. And this is the original. Again, another awesome track that I've wanted in my collection for quite a while. Awesome. Right, that is good. $5.49. I mean, how cheap was vinyl back in the day? Okay, next one. Push Till We Meet Again. Now, I wasn't sure, again, what this one's like. Push is like one of the legendary trance producers. Okay, so we've got Till We Meet Again. And then on this side, we've got Universal Nation, the Tall Paul remix. So let's play Till We Meet Again. Hang on, what side is it? Other side, Till We Meet Again. Tune. This is good. Let's get this on Discogs. This is good. I like this one. Just gonna put the kettle on for another coffee. Excuse me if you can hear me. Might be able to hear the music better. I mean, it's next to the like this track. Okay, now we've got Universal Nation Tall remix. Good tune this. That's good, but I will definitely be playing Till We Meet Again. That's a great track. I've got it on digital, but not had it in vinyl. Why isn't this going in? Just go in. There we go. Right, that's on Discogs. Next one, classic track. This Mario Picotto Komodo Save a Soul. This is the DJ promo double pack, apparently. So 2 vinyl, Rob Cell mix and the Picotto T mix, and then Nick Sentence remix and Mario Picotto's private mix. Mario Picotto, an Italian DJ and producer. Saw him in Magaluf as well, and people just shouted the riff from this track at him. Okay, that was proper random. Right, let's put the Picotto T mix on. Yeah, people going do, 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 right at him. And they go do, 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 do. I was like, can't you talk to the guy? Proper random. Do, 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 do. Like in his face, like that. Do, do. Like, really? Okay. And he was just laughing, signing shirts. Okay, that's the Picotto T mix is like the original. This is the Rob Cell mix. I'm pretty sure I was chatting to someone a little while ago and they said that their uncle is Rob Cell. And when they said it, I was like, what? Rob. That's good, but it'll be the the Picotto T mix that would get played on that one. So let's check out the other vinyl. These are all stuck because these have not been taken out for a long time. Okay, Nick Sentence remix. Nick Sentence, hard house producer, now a bit hard trancey. Now, if you've ever heard the Nick Sentence and BK remixes of like Storm Animal, very similar. Their remixes for a time were all very similar, but all banging, all in their same way as well. Not just remakes of. This is brilliant. But I'll leave that playing. I'm going to make another cup of coffee. them while you're listening to Maripicotto. I think this was on Hard House Nation CD that was produced by early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, to major house labels in the UK. And Nucleus, both of the massive players in the hard house scene. And two of the biggest DJs on Nucleus was BK and Nick Sentence. Okay, so that's the Nick Sentence remix, a banging remix, that one. And this is Maripicotto's private mix. Obviously not so private because he released it. So this has got the long intro. And again, it's pretty much the same as the Picotto T-Mix. It's just got a long intro. More progressive in its sound, so yeah, it's good. Right, let's put this away. I've not seen too many Nucleus double vinyls before. Okay, that doesn't have a barcode on it, so I'm gonna have to ask this, add that one later. Right, next one, Joshua Wine Pistol Whip. Dave Pearce's New Life label. I've got the second version of this. So this has got the original mix and the Way Out West mix. So Pistol Whip. Great track, this one. The remix pack was good. I always wanted the original, but I only realised years later that I didn't have this, and by then it was difficult to get hold of. Let's add this to Discogs now as well. What's good about Discogs is when you add stuff, you add it to the collection, but it'll also tell you that you've already got one in there. That hasn't told me yet, but it will tell me. If I have brilliant track. Okay, so next one, Way Out West mix. This is a bit dirty, needs a clean. Good, it's the original mix from me on that one, so that's been added to Discogs. Now, you might be wondering why I'm not cleaning these as I go. When I DJ, if I can see anything that needs a clean, I always give it a clean on the go. Okay, this is, so we got two tracks in this one, Jamnesia, Get Busy, and She's My Friend. Okay, so let's, I've not known what this one is. It's on Platypus, which is one of the great trance labels. Had some great tracks on there. Mogwai Viola for one. A couple of other great tracks which I can't think of right now, which was really helpful. So this is Jamnesia, She's My Friend. Let's see what this is like. Got a very Pet Shop Boys kind of sound. That's what comes to my mind. This one is Get Busy. Like this one. Good, like that one. This one has got the barcode on the vinyl, so let's put it back in the sleeve and then I will add it back. Add it to the collection. Let's see if it works. Loading results. No. Let's do it again. Yes, got it now. Sometimes Discogs you have to load it twice, which is really annoying. It's like too quick. You put your phone over it and I've not even got hold of the barcode on it. What are you doing? So you have to do it again. Right, that's added on. Like that, She's My Friend is the one. Right, this, I'm so chuffed to get this. And before I show you what it is, I am going to search for it first. So this is a double vinyl on code blue. Where's the double vinyl? Okay, well let's just search for the cold blue one. And let's have a look. Okay, so very good quality ones are £20. Now, if I knew that, I probably would have got it sooner, but I'm so chuffed I've got this. So this is Ascension and Someone. It's basically this track. Again, we've got 2 vinyl in one sleeve, which is annoying. I'll have to get some. So this Ascension is what we called our trance night, basically because of this track. It's a great trance track. I'm going to give this a proper clean so you can hear it without any pops and scratches, because obviously Ryan knows that this is a good track and has played it a lot by the look of it. Quick clean. The vinyl is all in good condition that I've got from Ryan, so really chuffed. trying to make sure I got the right code blue. So this is the original mix. Brilliant mix. But it's the one on the other side, which is the mix, which is the Thrill Seekers remix. Love this track. And on the other vinyl we've got Slacker's Rolling Mix and the Binary Finery Mix. Now I'm not sure I've ever heard the Binary Finery Mix. Let's just play this. Needs a bit of a clean. Brilliant. Right, let's play the Binary Finery Mix. Again, it's just static on that, which is good because I can clean that off. Okay, that's not bad. What's this one again? Slacker's Rolling Mix. Bit of a housey vibe. Okay, that's fine. Let's put that back. I need to get some more paper sleeves. So I'll be going on Amazon later on. Sleeve not great condition. It's ripped and yeah, but the vinyl is in great condition. And seeing as I've found it for 20 quid, if it becomes an issue, I can get another one. Right, this one. Rui da Silva Touch Me. Ryan had a couple of copies of these, so I just took the one. Took the white label one because it looks better to have a white label in my opinion. Okay, this is Touch Me, Peace Division and Double 99. So I'm not quite sure. Okay, that must be the Peace Division. Is this the original? No. Well, that's Rui da Silva Touch Me. I do like the first version we played, so that'd be the one that I play, if I ever play it. But it's more housey. No barcode on that, so I can't add it yet. So I'll have to search for that. Okay, Scott Bond presents Kudos. I'm Not Going Home. This is the Gatecrasher vocal mix, Gatecrasher edit, and the Judge Jules mix. So side A has the Gatecrasher vocal. So let's... I think I know the Judge Jules mix. More than the original Gatecrasher mix. Let's add this to the collection. I'm adding all of them to the collection because I'm not going to be giving any of them back. Some of them I might put up for sale if I don't think I'm going to play them. Like that Ruby de Silva one. We'll see. Yeah, it's the Judge Jules mix. So let's. Is it, or is it the Gatecrasher mix? I'm not going home. So that's how it goes, I think. Well, that's that anyway. I don't want to waste too much time listening. Okay, that's in the collection as well. Next one. Binary Finery 9099. Now I do have this already. We got a Guyella mix and a Casey mix. Now I think I've already got it. So this might be one that gets put up for sale. I think I've got it on a Positiva re-release that I was talking about earlier. Brilliant track, nevertheless. Brilliant. Yes, not going to play the other mix because if you're going to play that one, it's going to be that one. Okay, that's in the thing. Right, next one, Triskel Muzak. The remixes, we've got Triskel mix and Linus mix, not Linus from Linus Tech Tips, in case you're wondering. Right, the Triskel mix. Good track, this. I think this is the mix that I would play anyway. Doesn't sound too different to the original. There's a little bit more percussion going on in that mix. Yep, don't like that mix. So Triskel Music, the remixes, that's got a barcode. That's weird. He's obviously put a new sleeve in there. Not a brilliant track. The highest one for sale is £10, which I suppose is not bad, seeing as he bought this one from Cash Converters for £2. Okay, next one. This is on Liquid Asset. Ecstasia, Sweetness, Michael Woods and Mogwai mix, and the original. I've not got many on Liquid Asset, so right. I'm going to leave this playing while I visit the little boy's room. Let's turn the microphone off. Okay, I'm back. This track, I'm pretty sure, was on a Deep and Chilled Euphoria, and I'm glad I've got this. I'm not sure which mix would have been on the Deep and Chilled one. It could be the Michael Woods. Now, Michael Woods was random in his productions. Created banging mixes like this and some chill out ones. Good. That doesn't have a barcode on it, so I can't add that. Okay, next one. Citizen Kane, The Journey. The Journey. It goes like that. Quite a good impression. You'll hear it in a second. Okay, so we got the original and Surge Me remix and Psionics mix. See what I mean? Good impression, wasn't it? Tune. Needs a bit of a clean. The other side, I've got two mixes on that I've never heard of before. Yeah, don't like that. And don't like that. So it's the original mix for me. Okay, Citizen Kane, The Journey. Have we got a barcode? Yes, we have. Excellent. So let's add that to Discogs. Gosh. See, some of these are really cheap to pick up. That is £1. I mean, it costs more for Postman Pat to bring it in his van. Right, this is DJ Gary Dream. Gary with 2 R's. DJ Gary Dream Universe. So we've got red square mix and blue square mix. Red square is in Russia. Blue square is in Uranus. Right. Good tune, this. So this is it? Let me just see. Yeah, I think this is DJ Gary's version of Dream Universe that was on, I've also just picked up. So this might be a bit of more. So when did this come out? 2001. So 3 years after the original, DJ Gary has done a remix and called it the red square mix and the blue square mix. Did he do both of them? Looks like it. See the drop. Okay, so what was that one? That was the red square mix. So let's check out the blue square. Good. Like that. It's a bit different to the original CM on Huge Tunes, but let's add that to my collection. Dream Universe. That's £2 if you want to buy that. Excellent. Right, next one. Orion Eternity. So this includes the Darren Tate Geezer, spelled G-I-Z-E-H, Geezer, and original acoustic mix. Now, is that someone playing the guitar? Okay, right, this is the Darren Tate mix. Darren Tate mix edit. But this is the one that everybody knows. Needs a bit of a clean, but that's fine.
Fraternity.
Brilliant track, this. So, someone is selling this for 5p, apparently. 5p. Madness. You're all mad. Okay, that's the Darren Tate one. So we've got the Geezer mix. Right, there'll be the acoustic mix now. Let's see what this is like. Feels like I need to play it on 45. But it's wrong. No. It's the original mix. Well, the Darren Tate edit for me, obviously. I've added that because you can pick it up yourself for 5p. Okay, this one, Solar Stone, 7 Cities. I might already have this one, you know. Armin van Buuren mix and the Michael Woods mix. Don't know. A is the Armin van Buuren mix, so let's play this. Easy way to find out if I've already got this is to scan the barcode and it will tell me if I've already got it. So you can pick this up for £30. Yes, I've already got this one, so I need to add it as a double. So that is one I'm selling. If you want to buy it, check out my Discogs. I knew I had one anyway. I'm just going to put this to the side so I know it's a double. Right. Next one, Bellamore. Bellamore. So we've got the original vocal mix, Hydrogen Rockers vocal mix, and Richard Gray Underground. No, Sub-Underground. Does that not mean overground? Anyway, this is the vocal mix. Housey track. I'm probably going to sell that. I recognise the name and I just couldn't think of it when I was going through his collection. There's no barcode on that either. Right. I mean, it's a good track, but it's not something I'd play. Okay, Transgenic, Around Your Space. So we got the DJ Scott Project remix and Transgenic mix. This is on Recover. Bit hard trancey. Okay, that's not bad. Let's check out. So to say that was a Scott Project mix. Transgenic mix. Not bad. Yeah. I mean, that's not One Nation. That's around. You can pick this one up for £2.75 if you really wish. From Discogs. Okay. Conductor and the Cowboy, Feeling This Way, the original mix and the Solar Stone mix. Now this is on the white label. Not sure which is whose mix. That could be the Solar Stone mix. This is the one that I like. Let's figure out. Let's get. What am I looking for? Shazam. So this is the original mix. I like this track a lot. Brilliant tune this. Right, I love that. I love the riff on that. No, that's a promo as well because it's on a white label, but it's on Serious Sounds. No, Serious Records, and it's a promo, as you can see. It says there. So yeah, it was on a white label. Right, this one I'm pretty sure I've got, but I don't think I've got them on the same piece of vinyl. Delirium Silence, Airscape and the Tiesto mix. Now the one I've got has got the Tiesto mix and another mix on the other side, but it hasn't got the Airscape mix. Now these two mixes are the two mixes. I mean, is this not one of the greatest trance tracks ever? Brilliant. And then the other side is the Airscape mix, which is this one. is a moment of truth where I find out if I've got this exact one, and you can pick this up for 30 quid. No, I haven't got this exact one in my collection already, so that is good. I'm not going to play it all for you, because what I will do eventually is do a mix of all these new vinyl that I've got. Okay, next one is Kamaya Painters, Far From Over and Crypto Mencia. Now, I might have this, but on a import label. So Far From Over, we've got the Oliver Leb remix, and then this side we've got the original Cryptomania and original Far From Over. Let's play the original. Okay. What's this one? This is a original Cryptomancer. That's alright. Let's check out the Oliver Lib mix. Have we got a barcode on that? Yes, we have. So that is on Data Records, which was a subsidiary of Ministry of Sound. Have I ever mentioned that I've DJed at Ministry of Sound? Maybe once or twice. Okay, that's good. Okie dokie. In that one goes, and then there. Okay, next one, another tidy one. This is Trauma and Party Time and Fantastic. 45 for tidy, although they threw me off earlier. Hard House, obviously. That's good. So that was Party Time. This is Fantastic. A bit more of that disco kind of vibe going on with this one. Again, I didn't find it because you're only looking at half the barcode. There we go. £2.19 if you want to buy this. That's someone selling it for £2.19, obviously not me. Okay, right, what's next? Next, Chicane Sunstroke. So we've got Disco Citizens mix, Disco Citizens on the train mix, and then we got the original and white mix. So the original is on this side with the white mix. Needs a clean. Very good. Needs a clean. Possibly my needle needs a clean now as well. Okay, and on the other side we've got the Disco Citizens on the train mix. This is the mix, and it's a great one. like that. That should have a sleeve because I know Extravaganza records have sleeves and this doesn't. But you know, stuff goes missing. £2 if you want that. Not that actual one, obviously. You want to buy it from Discogs. Someone is selling it for £2. Okay, what we got next? We got a Prodigy one next. Prodigy, which started it all. Fire and Jericho. Needs a clean. This needs a clean. So we've got Burning version and Sunrise version. This is the Sunrise. Okay, very early Prodigy stuff. What year was that? 92. Great track. Oh, let's jump in a bit. Okay, what have we got there? This is Genocide 2 remix. Jericho. Okay, very good. Barcode on the vinyl. Needs a clean though, but it's like, you know, strangely limited edition run this is. So limited you can pick one up for £7. I mean, obviously, Jericho's a good track. Why would you not want it? I guess vinyl. I don't know of many places you would go and play that. Okay, this one, Aerial A9. Brilliant track this. Let's put the original one on. Needs a clean. Good. I like that one. So on the other side, on the other side we have got Aerial B9 Floor Plays Mobile Bitch Mix, and then the DBSK mix. Not bad, this mix. I've had this before. DBSK mix. Oh, don't scratch it. Yeah, okay, that's good. Aerial A9. Ryan didn't really want to part with that, but I think he knows he's not going to play it. Okay, let's add that one to Discogs. Aerial A9. Now you can buy that for £1.69 on Discogs at the moment. I mean, these are all really good tunes, and people are just selling them. Right, Tiesto. Now this is another one I might have. This is Flight 643. I'm pretty sure I have got it. This is a great tune. £3.39 you can get this one for, and yes, I have already got this in my collection. So that will get to put in the for sale pile. And we've also got Tiesto Lethal Industry, which I know I haven't got. This has got the Mario Picotto mix as well, which we will play in just a second. 20 quid you can get this one for. Okay, that's the original mix that everybody knows, Mario Picotto mix. Doesn't really go anywhere, just very repetitive, that one. So yeah, right, next, Urban Train, Tiesto, kind of stole all his Tiesto stuff. Let's play the original mix, obviously. Oh, I know John Humphreys loves a bit of these tracks. £9 you can get that one for. Oh, and I've already got that as well. Another one. Getting sold. Marco Tool mix is the other one on the other side. Right, next we have Kirsty Herkshaw Fine Day, Mike Coughlin 12-inch mix, and the James Holden mix. Tune this is. Oh, there's no barcode on it, that's annoying. Okay, let's check out the James Holden mix. James Holden's a very minimal, techie kind of producer. I met him in 2002. Did a DJ production course at South Downs College. And James Holden gave a talk and a demonstration on how he produces music, which was quite interesting. He uses a program called Buzz Tools. I don't know if he still does. Very modular based, like flow charts basically, music. Very bizarre program. He managed to use it. I don't know if it's still being produced. I mean, that was 24 years ago now. Madness. And the music production technology side of things has come on a long way. So no barcode on that. Right, we're nearing the end now. 2 more left. So DJ Energy and Tatiana, End of Time, Extended Polaris mix, and the Lost Witness mix. This is on Data. Let's play. Can't really tell what side. Right, let's have a look at what's been scribed on there. This is potentially A, and that's B. Right, let's put this is Extended Polaris mix. So when I saw this, I thought the Lost Witness mix would be the one. So let's test that theory. Definitely the better of the two mixes, that's for sure. Can't find this one apparently. Either it's not being put on Discogs, it's a different barcode. So yeah, that's on Data as well. Another Ministry of Sound label. Okay, go in please. What are you doing? Why are you not going in? You naughty vinyl. There we go. Okay, it's because the sleeve is falling apart. I need to put that there. Right, and the last one that we're going to look at is Beauties Sonic Boom. If you know this one, you know it. This is the Yomanda mix. So Beauties Sonic Boom came out in 2000. Remember hearing this time and envy. A massive club, well not a massive club, but a brilliant atmospheric club in Southsea back in the day. There was a thing, and Ryan reminded me of this, when you used to go clubbing back in the day, obviously you didn't take your mobile phone out, you didn't have a mobile phone. So you'd go with just your money and you'd hear a track, and unless you went and spoke to the DJ, you wouldn't know what track it was. So you'd go through vinyl in the shop until you heard the one. I mean, the internet wasn't really a thing either. You couldn't go and just listen to music. Like Hard to Find Records had a thing where you could play samples of tracks, and it would be like they'd be picking a needle up and dropping it through. But it was very, I mean, this is all the days of dial-up internet as well. It was very, very slow. And again, just going through vinyl on the internet wasn't a thing. So it wasn't until you got to a shop that you'd actually find out the track. So Monday morning, always straight in HMV, 9 o'clock in the morning to grab all the new stuff. You'd speak to someone who was putting the vinyl out. Right, what new stuff have you got? And this is when people in music shops knew music. Not like spotty teenagers now where you go, oh, what's the new... Oh, I don't know. You couldn't even say it to them. And they go, oh, I don't know, mate. So this... It's very critical of me, innit? This is a serious mix, and then we got the Beauties. Very good. Right, so that is it. So a load of new vinyl. If you've been watching this morning into the afternoon, I mean, there's a couple of hours now. So thank you very much for joining me. If there's any tracks that you've heard that I've gone through, as in the new ones, you can pick that up for 75p. Why are people selling this stuff so cheap? I mean, it's great now if you want to get a vinyl collection going, because this is all very, I mean, all of that stuff, pretty good stuff. But yeah, it's quite cheap, apart from the few. So yeah, if you've liked some of the tunes that I've played, please put in the comments anything you'd like to hear in a mix. I'm going to go through these, clean them all up, and possibly have a mix at some point this week, so a new mix will come out. So yeah, until the next time when I do a mix or a new video, if there's anything you want to know about DJing as well, drop a comment down. Please like, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. I won't be doing a lot of these type of videos because it's not every day I'm picking up new vinyl. But if there is a time when I do pick up some more vinyl, then I will go through that in one of these types of videos. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy the Formula One if you're watching that. And I will see you all very soon. Take care, guys. See you later.